Part 2, our featured property, 7233 Los Pinos Boulevard in Coral Gables, Florida. Now that we have a great understanding of what makes Cocoplum one of the finest luxury neighborhoods in all of South Florida, and most certainly in Coral Gables, let's dive into a very special estate that's currently on the market. Welcome to 7233 Los Pinos Boulevard, my current home and a renovation project that I am truly proud to share with you. There's no residence on the water with open ocean access that offers better features, amenities, and value than this property anywhere in Coral Gables. She's been my baby for a number of years, and I'm excited to share this one-of-a-kind estate with you. It's an entertainer's and family's dream, so we're going to have some fun together touring on this one. Let's deep dive and talk about 7233 Los Pinos. First and foremost, the estate is considered ready renovated in my classification system, which we'll talk about more in the market report later on. This home is an entertainer's dream and is perfect for a family that's looking for space. There's even room for some extended family. Or not, you take your pick. It's in bring your toothbrush and suitcase condition with extensive remodeling completed throughout the residence since I purchased it in 2021. One thing I will mention, for those looking to introduce their own vision, there's plenty of opportunity for new owners to make customizations to their own taste. You won't hurt my feelings, and I'd be happy to assist through my reimagined services. Here are the key facts for 7233 Los Pinos. There's 6,069 AC square feet. Lot size is 17,631 square feet, which is 0.4 acres, and it's a large phase 1 lot. There's 5 bedrooms, 4 which are en suite, and 6.5 total bathrooms. There's approximately 80 feet of dockage and 115 feet of water frontage. There's a large pool terrace, an elevated covered patio, a finished garage and basement level, and this is offered at $7,975,000. Situated behind its own set of entry gates on either side of the property, this expansive home is intended to be one's private resort. There have been times where I haven't even left the community feeling like I'm in my peaceful sanctuary every day, nestled within the incredible and lush oasis that is Cocoplum. That is what luxury living in South Florida tropics is all about. We start outside to tell the story of the hero of the estate, the resort-like grounds that make the lush property feel like you're living at your own personal resort. When you talk about room for activity zones, that's swimming, lounging, grilling, dining, and playing, well, this property has it all. The expansive pool terrace offers plenty of room to lay or play in the sun. As you can see, we have it set up for a variety of different experiences. Perfect for daytime lounging and fireside chats at night. What I love is that there's great deck space to program what's right for you and your family. The pool itself is a perfect size for pool parties, laps, or just floating around. Personally, I love the shallow section where you can just lounge and soak in the South Florida sun while enjoying the chill of the water. Just off the pool terrace is a perfect section for dining and grilling. It's an amazing place to gather with friends and family and enjoy the serene setting at any time of the day. A little more on this later, but we also had previously approved plans for a summer kitchen which would fit the space great should you want a little more structure to your outdoor dining experience. If you have energetic pups like me or kids looking to run around, the lawn is a perfect size to play and enjoy some activity outside. I love the date palms that majestically hug the space and also provide some nice shade while not dominating the area. It's just enough lawn to enjoy, but not a huge area to maintain. Trust me, you'll thank me later. One of my favorite things to do outside is to sit under the fans and shade of the elevated covered terrace. Curling up with a good book, enjoying conversation, or just taking a nap. This is a great place to feel the breeze and enjoy the outdoors, rain or shine. Did I mention it's the tropics? Yes, it does rain, and it can be really beautiful to enjoy from out here. For others, this terrace could easily serve as an open-air covered dining area. The cabana bath is the perfect spot to support all-day outdoor living and to avoid dripping throughout the house. I love the natural shell stone and vibe of this earthy bathroom, which has AC, thank you very much, and has been remodeled. I know it's just a toilet, but if you haven't tried these Toto Neorest units that I installed, you'll look at any other porcelain thrones with disappointment. Living at Los Pinos comes with an incredible sense of privacy. The tall, lush landscaping, including native cocoplum hedge and your very own mango tree, creates wonderful screening from the neighbors to the north and the south. And as a bit of a rarity in the neighborhood, directly east and across our part of the canal, it's covered in beautiful mangroves. So you're not staring directly into someone else's backyard like many other parts of the neighborhood. Trust me, I've spent hours upon hours in this backyard, and you just don't feel the other properties, which is incredible if you're looking for privacy. The dock and open water access is a big part of the value of this property, with approximately 80 feet of dockage along the waterway, with direct access to the bay and the ocean beyond. Going up and down Los Pinos, it's one of the few properties with so much linear dockage. You can comfortably accommodate up to a 70-foot yacht with ample room for overhang on either side, given the 115 feet of water frontage, according to a recent survey. And any vessel smaller than that, such as a center console or cruiser, will fit with ease. With direct access to the bay and ocean, you can make great use of enjoying life on the water. One of the most incredible facts about living in the tropics of South Florida. Day cruises into the bay, over to Biscayne National Park and Elliott Key, or enjoying the energy and lights of downtown Miami and Miami Beach are incredibly within reach. Or let this be your place of embarkment for longer cruises down to the Keys or over to the Bahamas. Starting the journey right from your own backyard, the world is your oyster and the exploration possibilities are endless. The network of Cocoplum canals and waterways are some of the best in South Florida, and all within your own neighborhood. It's absolutely amazing. There is supposed to be a controlled depth of 6 to 8 feet, and that's consistent with what I've found when out on the water. But conditions change, especially after a storm, so do make sure to check this out for yourself. For taller vessels, the way out takes you under the Tahiti Beach Bridge, which has a clearance height of approximately 25 feet at median low tide. Again, confirm this for yourself. That height fluctuates up and down depending on the day and time of year, but will allow for most boat sizes to pass with ease. Also, just to our north is the Cocoplum Road Bridge, where many cruisers and center consoles will make their way under for a faster exit to the bay. Along the expansive 115 feet of water frontage, there is a floating dock perfect for a kayak, a paddleboard or tender, and jet skis, or both if you're swapping out what you're traveling with on a boat trip. Kayaking and paddleboarding are some of my peaceful passions, and this is a fantastic launch point to explore the literal miles of waterways around the neighborhood. You might even catch a glimpse of some of the amazing wildlife that also calls this water home. It's so cool. While the backyard is certainly the focus of the outdoor experience here at 7233 Los Pinos, the estate's front grounds are another added benefit to enjoying the full scale of the property. Once again, you have wonderful screening of both neighbors to the north and south and a privacy hedge facing the street. There are beautiful palm and canopy trees giving plenty of shade to the orchids, which are a personal favorite of mine. The in and out semicircular driveway allows for great circulation, and the porte-cochere offers wonderful covered parking for arriving guests. You may have heard it rains here in Coral Gables, which it is raining right now. If you hear that, it's not sound effects. What I also appreciate about the driveway space is the width down to the garage and extra parking spaces for guests and service professionals, such as for vendors maybe working on your boat. Additionally, there's nice connectivity to the backyard, which for me is amazing, giving my puppies the chance to zoom around the expansive grounds from back to front, which really helps you appreciate the size of the property. Now that we've got a great understanding of what makes the estate so special outside, let's step inside and tour this incredible home. Come on in. The beauty of the great room is the flexibility to create the setup that suits your life. All areas of this expansive space flow into each other and could flex per your needs or taste. It's the true definition of an open floor plan. While there are many possible setups, literally every space could be used interchangeably, I'm going to tour you through the space as I've programmed it along with some other ideas as we go. Right off the entry foyer, you arrive into the formal living area. I love centering the furniture around the fireplace for fun conversations, which takes on additional meaning during the holidays. The area also features plenty of space for your favorite art or family portraits, including a large wall for a masterwork, if you wish. While the formal dining area could truly fit in a handful of locations on the main level of the residence, we have it situated along the window wall, overlooking the backyard grounds and waterway beyond. In the mornings, the natural light flows in like something out of a painting, and in the evenings, the view is dramatically lit up with landscape lighting. It creates a wonderful gathering place for you, your family, and your guests to enjoy meals with a backdrop of serenity along with convenient access to the kitchen. Also, by adjoining the formal living area, it makes for a great transition to after-dinner festivities. The informal living area, we call it a family room, is the heart of our home. We placed it within this location to enjoy the natural light and the cozy nature of the space, as well as the central location between the primary bedroom and the kitchen. Like the formal living area, its proximity to the formal dining makes for a nice after-dinner retreat when you're ready to curl up and enjoy some TV time. Nothing beats evening cuddles with my pups. The sliding partition to the primary is also great when you're looking to maintain some separation of spaces. And once again, there's great wall space for art or family portraits, and if you're like my husband, the biggest TV and wall unit you can find. Behind the family room and next to the formal dining, we created an observation area to sit back and enjoy the beautiful view of the backyard. This might be my favorite spot in the entire house, and it's perfect for morning coffee or evening cocktails or mocktails and just watching the wind and boats go by. What you really best appreciate in the great room is the volume of the house, along with the amount of natural light that fills the space throughout the day, entering from 3 sides. Especially for a 1980s original build, they really had a vision to create ceiling heights that are in line with demand today. Because of the east-west orientation, you truly enjoy light coming into the space from sunrise to sunset, and it's one of my favorite characteristics about the space. Now let's take a look at some of the bonus rooms of the residence. There are 2 flex rooms right off the entry foyer. We currently have them set up as his and her offices, which is great to have dedicated workspace, and it's a dream for those working from home. To give you some inspirations, these spaces could easily be set up as a dedicated dining or family room, playroom, library, a theater, or even for a bar with billiards. There are so many great options, and with each room's generous dimensions, They are flexible to your particular needs. Next up, who's hungry to talk about another big feature of 7233 Los Pinos? I hope you love food. I love food. This kitchen is a chef's, parents, entertainer's dream space. You have everything you, or your chef, if you're fortunate enough, needs to prepare world-class meals, or to just heat up leftovers, or prepared meals. But you get my point. The kitchen is loaded with great space and fun features. One thing I absolutely enjoy about this kitchen is the counter space. You can set up different areas to prep, to cook, clean, store, all with elbow room to spare. There's also space for a breakfast bar, backpacks for school or bills. I mean, how exciting! You can have an entire counter for bills. If you're like me and love to store things out of sight, there's absolutely no shortage of storage with deep cabinets and drawers lining both sides of the room. The kitchen features Viking Professional stainless steel cooking appliances. And boy, let me tell you, those things were meant to cook hot and fast. There's a 6-burner gas cooktop with a powerful exhaust hood, as well as a double convection oven, perfect for preparing meals for big gatherings. To clean up after your world-class meal prep or reheat job, there's an excellent Viking Professional dishwasher. The refrigerator and freezer are also Viking Professional, and at 3 feet each, they can pack some serious food. I mean, seriously, look at all that space. There's also a full-height beverage fridge that can keep all your favorite wines and drinks cool with multiple custom chill zones. The kitchen's eat-in dining area brings the joy of informal dining to life, offering a cozy and intimate space where everyday moments turn into cherished memories. It's where the aroma of a freshly brewed morning coffee mingles with warm conversations and where casual meals become special occasions simply because they are shared together. The eat-in dining area serves as another heart of the home. Finally, there's a couple of additional notes that I appreciate about the kitchen that I'd like to share with you. The natural light in the airy room is a beautiful place to see the morning light or evening sunset with its southern exposure. There's a nice wall space for art or family photos to give a personal touch to the space. And I love that the elevator from the basement level and the garage flows right into the kitchen and support area, providing a helpful assist when bringing home some groceries or anything special. Next, let's talk about the incredible primary suite of 7233 Los Pinos. First and foremost, the location is so convenient being on the main level of the home. A private corridor off the entry foyer leads you directly to the suite. And one of the features I love is that it's also accessible from the family room, where there's a sliding partition for days when you're entertaining and want a little more privacy to your bedroom, but otherwise you can enjoy a direct link to the living spaces and kitchen. The first thing you'll notice entering the primary suite is the generous bedroom size. At 19.5 feet by 19.5 feet, it easily accommodates a king-size bed plus sitting area setup, and with the high ceilings, you can just feel the airy volume of the room. Another great feature of the bedroom is the private landing and stairs to the resort-style backyard we talked about earlier. And trust me, waking up to that view every morning is such a blessing. The primary suite provides 2 dressing rooms that have great storage and hanging space, rising all the way up to the ceilings, and unless you're incredibly tall, I recommend a step stool. There's no shortage of space for shoes, bags, and long hangs. My husband got the bigger space because apparently he has more clothes than me. I don't think so. But both dressing rooms have nice floor space and plenty of room to get ready for your day. And finally, I'm a big fan of the primary bathroom, especially how spaced out it is with double vanities, room for seating, a freestanding soaking tub, and separate water closet, also outfitted with a Toto Neo-Rest. The shower is configured with a dual setup, including double rain showers, and one side with body jets and the other with a handheld. Also, the enclosed shower is ready for steam system. Much of the primary bathroom is lined with natural stones, and it creates a beautiful and elegant setting when getting ready. Like other areas of the house, you will enjoy natural light through the privacy glass. For now, that's it for our tour of the primary suite. Next up, let's head over to the spacious guest suite on the other side of the house. See you there! The guest suite, or guest wing might be more accurate, is an awesome feature of the estate. As designed, it could be a perfect setup for a favorite child, you know what I mean, your guests, or even as an in-laws quarters. Now, disclaimer, be sure to discuss the last idea with your significant other. The suite comes situated with a walk-in closet and very generously sized bathroom, filled with beautiful stone finishes and natural light. There's also a Toto Neo rest in there too, and for the record, Toto is not an episode sponsor, but I wish they were, so I'm going to be working on that. Additionally, there is a separate private entrance that leads to the side yard and parking, as well as a partition door to the rest of the house. Whether for permanent, short, or extended stays, this guest suite is a welcome part of the program here at 7233 Los Pinos. Now that we've got a great idea for the main floor, let's head upstairs to the second level of the estate. We climb the airy and double height staircase with plenty of room for art on all sides to find two generously sized junior suites. These suites flank a wonderful landing that sits beneath tall windows where one can enjoy a view of the front grounds, arrival, and canopy. It's a great area to curl up and enjoy a book or enjoy conversations with family or friends. I could also see the space working great as a homework area for the kids. This entire second level has been remodeled, where we've used solid wood doors with Italian hardware and magnetic locks, natural European oak floors, and regress baseboard for a classic look with a modern touch. We've also completely revamped the AC setup with top-of-the-line carrier system, placed foam insulation in the ceiling, and installed trimless diffusers and lighting throughout. It just looks so sharp and clean, yet inviting and homey. I hope you like my taste. As for the two junior suites, we currently enjoy the larger of the two suites as a gym, and there's plenty of room to pump some iron or get your favorite cardio in. By the way, how do you like my curls or my curls? As a bedroom, it could easily accommodate a king bed setup. There's a beautiful linear closet that we just had custom created and filled with incredible storage and hanging space from floor to ceiling. The in-suite bathroom is filled with natural stone materials, has great light, and is perfect for supporting your family or your guests. The second junior suite enjoys the exact same configuration and is better suited for a queen bed setup like we have here. Now that's about it for the second level, and let's head down to the basement and garage. What I love about this garage, wait, can you feel that? The entire level is air conditioned and it gets cold. No more getting out of your car to a warm blast of humidity. Oh no, you won't find that here. There's a generous space for two cars, and yay, even with the SUV, the doors open all the way. Also here in the basement level, there's great space for plenty of storage with two large support rooms. I could really envision one of them set up with built-ins for tools and storage, and the other would be perfect as a wine cellar or workshop. And finally, a great feature here is the elevator from the basement and garage up to the main level that delivers you right into the kitchen and support area. It's so nice for groceries, packages, or suitcases, and is especially helpful if there's someone in your life that has mobility challenges. The main level of the estate is also blessed with an entire support section right off of the kitchen and garage. You have a nicely spaced laundry room with sink, storage, and both folding and hanging space. Down the hall, there's a bonus bedroom that can be used for staff or housekeeping. What I also find handy is that the hallway is lined with floor-to-ceiling cabinets that are perfect for storing your everyday needs. Other areas of note within the residence include an IT closet located within the guest wing, which is great for keeping your audio-visual system organized and out of the way. And the home enjoys 6 different AC zones, which can be easily accessed from the outside service entrance or inside through the guest wing. I also want to tell you about 2 previously approved additions we had for the estate to give you some ideas on how to further customize the home for you and your family's needs. First, the house has additional buildable AC square footage allowed under the Coral Gables regulations due to the current size and ratio compared to the lot size. With this in mind, we designed an additional space to add onto the residence. We proposed it as a gym to free up one of the second-level junior suites, but it very well could be an additional bedroom or office. This was previously approved by the Coral Gables Board of Architects. Second, we love to cook and entertain outside, so we designed a cabana kitchen to enhance what is already a great feature of the estate. We proposed for it to go where the current outdoor dining table is located, and this was also previously approved by the Coral Gables Board of Architects. Finally, if you wish to explore further on your own, you can find a link to the estate's floor plans here. There's 1 sheet per level along with room dimensions and other helpful information. I hope you've enjoyed learning about one of the best available estates in Cocoplum today. For me, it's the best value available on the water with access to the open ocean. 7233 Los Pinos is truly a one-of-a-kind personal resort, and it's a perfect place to call home. Come check it out in person, and I hope you get an opportunity to enjoy it as much as my family and I have. We're going to take a quick break to visit with one of our segment partners, and I'll see you back here again to discuss the Cocoplum and Tahiti Beach real estate market.